Morning. So yesterday was first day of TB testing. It was all day, 7 till 5 o'clock I think we got done on our feet. Big thank you to Julie and Elska from North Wyke Vets for coming out and doing that. Doesn't normally take that long, but we were doing our Yoni's blood testing on the cows as well, so every breeding animal had to have some bloods taken from it. We also did some BVD health screening, which is again blood work, so that took a bit of time as well. But we got through it, no nonsense, all done. So we just got to wait now a couple of days till Friday to do the reading of the test. Hopefully that goes well. This morning, me and Suzanne are going to try and build another bay in our sheep shed for, well, the sheep. It requires things like these big persuasive tools, adjustable hammer, and I need the pallet forks on the Manitou. They are not the pallet forks. Beautiful thing about a Manitou, ignition on. Hold down this button till your lights flash, like that. That releases all the pressure in these pipes. How loud does he have that? John, this is not a good level for your hearing. I mean, it's a good song, but a bit loud. I think I found the gates I want. I just got to make sure I got the right posts to take them and where we want to put them. So, take them around to where we want to build the bay. Make up our mind from there. We have got more of these. There's some bays that got taken down to make lambing pens a long time ago and they never got put back up, so hoping these are the right ones. Now here's our depot of gate. Now those are the posts I want, I think, down there. That's the other front. I need one of these. Oh, I need a nut off one of these. Any of them are not rusted together. There they are. That one will do nicely. I don't know why this gate.
These aren't the right gates. These aren't these gates. Sorry, these are just random gates.
Don't know why these are here.
Sorry.
Oh, you want this one, do you?
Yeah, that's the corner one.
Yeah.
We need one more that will take a hanging. Is that corner
so
one?
You got posts with.
They hang. The post that's in the ground. That we need a post that can take a thing from either side. If that makes sense. So I think is this one here on my left foot.
You're not allowed to look at
No, when he says things like that.
Oh, this one. This
Take one from either side.
This one here is exactly the
This
same.
one?
Yep. Hell of a post this. Looks brand new. So got the sticker on that. Oh, it's 11. It's labelled. Is that it? And we need one at the back, on the back wall.
Yeah, which should just
a
be a
single
hanging,
hanging,
wouldn't it?
Which you got over there?
No, I don't think we have.
I mean, I thought that's all you had
Oh
over
no,
there.
one of those might fit.
Is it the right size hole?
I think it's a little hole.
Come on.
Don't. I just
Come
told
on.
you you're not allowed.
Don't make eye contact.
No.
Don't make eye contact.
That's another corner one. That's another take it from both sides. So's that. So that's none of that
Yeah,
big
so
one. So
one
we
of
might
those
have the
might be
one.
right,
Yeah, that other
yeah.
big one we took in first might be the right one.
Do you want to bolt the little flappy things up rather than having sheep netting on it then?
Because don't we need a little personnel gate as well?
Yeah. I think they might be over there because I can't see them on here.
Oh, you've not got a gate?
Not that little personnel. I don't think they're the correct ones. They're really,
That is
They're really narrow, aren't they?
I think they're narrower again, isn't it?
Yeah. And then
See, the problem when you don't use the hole for a while
Yeah,
is it go very dry.
very dry. But
Thank you.
yeah,
Oh, dry hole of that.
took some pushing in, didn't it?
Yeah, you got to take some of the.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes you just got to like not take no for an answer, you know. We're gonna drag him over again.
He's got to come out and turn. You got to chain.
Turn what way?
That hanging is looking this way.
that should be the personnel gate.
I've lined it up to the hole wrong.
Ah.
I don't think that was possible, but apparently it is. Yeah, that hanger's got to come this side.
What?
That takes, but yeah, hangers are in. See?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to give it a little tweak under there to see if it'll come out? Or do you want me to do it? Is it my fuck up?
Yeah, good idea. The problem is they've got the tabs on them like that.
You might want to shift that in case I spit it against it. The high handler's going to be looking into the shed. Yes, no.
Success!
The second time seemed a lot more satisfactory.
That makes you feel like a real man.
Slid right in there that time.
I only felt like a fake one before.
You bring the adjustable hammer to you.
Yep.
We are getting somewhere now. So we've got these gates all up. These are incredibly heavy. I'm just adjusting the hangings so that it hangs square and it doesn't drag on the floor that end. And then this is the gate we're missing, this little personnel one, same as that one over there. So Suzanne's gone to look for one of those. And then these gates that go here along the end, one of them's actually lent up there against that one. It's the ones with the mesh on the bottom. All of the internal gates the same as the ones the other side there. And then there's another pen then ready for sheep. Just got to sort out some water. But there's a tap up behind the bin there we can plumb into. Let's have a look, see. It's a lot lighter than the other gate.
Yeah.
Oh, booty.
Beautiful.
Right, I'm actually on my way home. It's only the middle of the day. Mine and Abby's mortgage on our house is up for renewal, so we got to go and see our mortgage man, Jason. So hopefully it won't be as disastrous as I think it's going to be, because the interest rates have gone since we last took out a mortgage. It's going to be a little bit painful. That pen's nearly done, and then tomorrow the Farmers Weekly are here for some transition group event, so I'm going to go to that. So it's the next morning, and we've already had a very exciting start to the day. Now, I don't know if I would have put it in the title or thumbnail, but we've started calving. I was shutting the cows back this morning and I could hear a calf bawling, and I thought I was hearing things. But no, we found a calf about the size of Gus in one of the passageways. And yeah, the TB testing must have stirred up some of the cows to calve. It's about a week early than what we thought would be the first one, but it's a healthy calf anyway. I'll show you a little bit. Sort of a little bit behind now, trying to get all the yard work jobs done before this Farmers Weekly event starts. So I think everyone's turning up about 10. It all kicks off at 11:15, so hopefully we'll get up there in time. For those interested, the mortgage meeting, it went alright, it went better than I thought it would. We actually managed to borrow money last time during the middle of COVID at about 1.5%, which is as cheap as it's ever going to be. It's looking like this next time what we borrow now is going to be about 3% interest, so that adds about £300 a month to our mortgage payment, which is a bit to stomach, but we knew we had it very, very cheap the first time. Anyway, I've got to do some bedding. I'll show you the calf in a minute, and then we'll get up to the Farmers Weekly event. Out with the overalls, ready to go and meet some farmers. It's fair to say we're not quite prepared for this calving lark to start. Sort of half of the pens have been washed down. We haven't got the big pen assembled there yet. But here is the new mother, and just behind her there is the calf. I won't go and disturb her, or him, or whatever the calf is. I haven't actually checked it yet. But yes, there is the new happy couple. It's not very big, it's about the size of Gus. So it is a bit early, but I'm guessing because we've done our TB test, or the first day of it anyway, it's stirred them up a bit. That one's decided to calve. Right, John's just coming up to feed these. We'll be here in a second. I'm heading that way. Right, we've had a really interesting day with the Farmers Weekly transition group. I didn't film any of it because I was actually just too busy listening to what was going on. But this morning Bruce did a bit of an introduction to the farm. AD, who was sort of head of the science here, he did a bit of a talk about some of the stuff he'd been working on. And then we did a bit of a tour around the farm with the guys. And actually I spent quite a lot of time talking to some of the people, answering questions they had on stuff that I knew about. But went down to the small ruminant facility. Andy talked a lot about the biocontrol pens. I wish I'd filmed that, because he said a lot of stuff that I didn't really know about, which I wish I'd filmed just so I knew about it a bit more. But yeah, it's really, I quite enjoy sort of farm walks. You end up speaking to people you never see anywhere else, that have, you know, all the same interests as you do. It's just quite a good break from the norm of work to be involved in something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go push in the feed here, all these sheds back here. We're getting ready for TB testing tomorrow, so we'll be reading tomorrow. I put a video on TikTok about this. Oh look, the light's on, we've got no fuel. We'll put some fuel in. And Manitou UK commented on it on TikTok and said, speak to your dealer, they'll be able to sort you out. So I think we need to speak to our dealer so they can sort us out. I think it's more down to the size of the fuel tank rather than its ability to drink fuel, but this Manitou needs filling up every 3 days.
We do use it an awful lot, it's running most of the day, but I think the fuel tank's just tiny.
So after I filled up, I just went up the shed to push in, and I hadn't put the wheel on yet. You can't push in a lot without the wheel on the front. We have had some money awarded, from what I understand, for one of our capital grant applications to put in some robot feed pushers. So I think there'd be one over at Rowden and 2 back here, because we've got the slope between the sheds, which I don't think they could cope with. So at some point, I don't know when, and I don't know how soon this is or whatever, I'm at the bottom of the pile of people that get to know about these sorts of things, but at some point we might see some robotic feed pushers around the place, which would be interesting. It's a very dark shed, this. Everyone that came and looked at the calves said they were looking very well, which is nice to hear. It's nice actually when a group of people come around and they're really genuinely interested in some of the stuff that's going on here, because we're obviously not a normal farm. Although we have the livestock, we've got the beef and the sheep and whatever, we do all the normal activities that farms do. It's all in aid of research rather than making money. So some people come here and think, well, what the hell's going on? Why do you need all this stuff? You know, all this money you're spending on X, Y, Z. So it was nice that people come here and could see what the research was that we're doing and how it was beneficial to the agriculture industry. One thing we need to do next week is finish this pen,
because we need to split these guys up into either singles, twins, triplets or whatever, so we can feed them accordingly. So we need this extra pen. They're fine for the minute because they're not actually anywhere near lambing, but at some point we need this pen so we can do that. Here he is, the dinky calf. Is it a he or a she?
It's a little chap.
Little boy chap.
He looks as good as he's going to, I think.
Yes. She is by far the thinnest cow on the farm.
Yeah.
What would you say he is? Possibly 3 or 4 weeks early?
Could be.
What is that so?
Well, he must be eating something. He's trying to have a poo.
Trying to push one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to top the market.
No, he's probably not. Probably not going to keep that on for a breeding bull.
No.
Yeah. He's probably happier now than he was this morning when we found him in the passage.
Well, yeah. That was upsetting for him.
In the dung passage. Look at this. Got it all assembled. Whilst I've been swanning around today.
Yeah. Eating pasties.
I didn't have a pasty. No,
didn't you?
Didn't have the free lunch, no.
Why not?
I come down to let dog out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Yes.
You've done some actual work.
Yeah.
So by the morning that'll be dry. You can lime it and bed it.
I'll do this lot again. I have to do it twice.
Yep. And then we'll be ready for Calving to kick off properly. Tomorrow will stress him out a bit, going through the race again, won't it?
Yes, this is true. It's probably quite easy, to be honest.
Look at that, he's on the boob. Get on, bye.
Well, she hasn't got much, but whatever is there, he'll have.
Yep. Feed her up a bit, I think.
Very last job of the day. We're going to unwrap this bale of hay for the bulls, here and here. They use it more as a head scratch than they do a feed source. The middle of it's nice. Anyway, I'll split half of this across for the other bull, and then that will be it until TB testing tomorrow. See if we can do this nicely with the shear grab. It's not really the right tool. Nope. Just take a big chop. Do for now. Keep Vasa happy over there. Right, that's us done. Now we all know what Thursday nights mean. Darts. Just time to put everything away in the shed. J'ai fini. By the time you see this video, TB testing will all be over and we will know the result. I will let you know the result in Sunday's video, good or bad. It's completely out of our hands what happens, so although it's not always how I feel, there is no point at all in worrying about it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you go and check out all the links down in the description. If you haven't already, please do give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on another video very soon. Cheerio.
Like a drug that